Hello Internet, I'm your host Chet Siegel, and today I'm going to give you 10 facts that you didn't know about beer. The Pilgrims on the Mayflower stopped at Plymouth Rock instead of continuing on to Virginia because they ran out of beer. So Plymouth Rock is the site of America's first beer run. Ancient Babylonians were the very first people to brew beer, and if you brewed a bad batch, you were drowned inside of it. And no, that's not a super cool way to die because drowning is excruciatingly painful. A serving of Guinness has fewer calories than a serving of skim milk, but it's infinitely sadder to pour it over your cereal. President Barack Obama is the very first president to brew beer inside of the White House. Beer can survive a nuclear apocalypse. During the Cold War, scientists dropped nuclear bombs on beer and soda because they had to drop bombs on something. Vikings believed that when you went to Viking heaven, you were greeted by an enormous goat whose udders gave you an endless supply of beer. It's heaven! There could be anything up there. It could be lactating virgins whose breasts are filled with beer. Why the Vikings chose a huge goat? I'll never understand. The US Marine Corps opened up their very first recruiting station inside of a bar, which is where I also go to pick up strong men. The workers who built the pyramids in Egypt were paid in beer. And yes, they were workers and not slaves. Recent evidence suggests that they were actually laborers, albeit horribly abused laborers, because they have tombs. The very first American to scale Mount Everest brought a can of beer with him. Amsterdam pays alcoholics in beer to clean the city's streets. They get 5 beers per day to clean up the mess that they made the night before. Alright guys, I hope you learned something today. If you liked what you saw, click that like button on down below, subscribe to our channel, share this link with your friends, and I hope to see you very soon.